You look at those two there then, Stephen, okay, in terms of this setup, yeah? Just on straight boom, you wouldn't say, wow, they're massively different. Now, they are different, and we'll discuss as we go through, but straight away, how much different they feel is not how much different they look, is it? That makes sense, yeah? Yeah? So, I mean, we can see that obviously there's a couple of changes there. It's more so with your right thumb.
Yeah,
yeah?
It is. It's
yeah, see how you also creep over?
Yeah.
But it's only when you zoom in and look at it, oh, yeah, because it's quite a bit, yeah? Obviously, the shadow on your top is cutting across there, whereas I was there, it's there because you're more this way, so the light's giving you a different. When you move this way, it's changing where your body is. Okay,
that annoys me.
That's just habit, then. Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, I would say, and again, honestly, please don't feel you shouldn't do this. If you're at home practicing, take a video of your swing from face on with your grip and just send it across, which is WhatsApp or email or whatever, and say, look, how is it? Okay? And sometimes when you film yourself, you look back and you go, oh God, I can't do that. I'll do another one again, and you'll keep doing it until you get a good one. Which is fine, then you'll send me a good one. I go, yeah, great, thumbs up, when you were good. But then you spend half an hour trying to get a good one, so you practiced. And that, to me, is more important rather than the actual video you send through to me. You're there going, I can't send a bad one, I can't send that, it's horrendous. You'll keep doing it until you get a position where you feel happier, okay? So the sensation, the biggest thing is this shoulder, this hip have got to get back underneath. That's what you said a couple of ways where you went and dropped it underneath. But it feels like that right hip sort of opened back a little bit.
It's a good feeling because when I naturally set up the moment, it's like that, and then I open that up, and then it's under, and I
bring that right, and it puts the right on the club in a much better position. Yeah, and what it will actually do is I use that sort of pebble skimming kind of image and position you want to try and get into. Yeah. That's how you want to do it. Some people have had that same position when they get here, they take their right hand, almost windmill over the top and come back underneath this way to sort of feel how that right elbow sits in the sort of by the rib cage, and the right arm sits a bit more underneath there. So you can see your right arm's a little bit softening there, okay? And then when you swing the golf club back now, there's no folding, fanning of the wrist as much as you had before.
How is that in terms of the back?
That's fine. Yeah, no, not too much. No, not at all. No, that club's in a pretty good position, yeah. I mean, it's a smidgen open, but I mean, it's not as if it's like, wow, that you can't play from that position.
There, mate.
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
There you go. See the difference, yeah? So then you sort of get it around the corner here now, and you sort of get it back there, but it's coming back up there. It's like a bit of a sort of going and thrown up. Yeah, exactly. So that's why it comes over the top, and then you get that sort of weak, cutty one, okay? Yeah. So getting that club face back in the ball, that's not a bad impact position. Ideally, through time, I want to get the hands a bit more towards that left leg, and this hip obviously moving a bit more that way, which will come once you're here. And if you're trying to start the ball more right of target, you're going to move that way, yeah? At the moment, as I said to you, the over the top has to currently stay because your face is still slightly open, okay? Over time, when this grip position, body position with the shoulder and the hip become more natural, your grip pressure becomes loose, and your takeaway and back is better, you'll be able to square up that club face more efficiently. Yeah. So then when you are over the top, the ball will just go straight left. Yeah. Then we fix it over the top. Until the ball's going straight, there's no point changing it over the top. Because if your ball has a tendency to want to curve left to right, and you suddenly change your path to trying to eradicate this sort of over the top, it's just going further right. Yeah. So it's got to be done sort of systematically, bit by bit. And I said, and then as much as you sort of say frustrated looking at that grip when you first saw it, what's happened is you've gone from worst position week one, or session one, you're over there and sort of quite high right side. Then we moved you back, and you sort of just gradually moved back, and I guess over time you'll probably keep moving and moving and moving and moving back to your original spot.
It's not happening.
So it's readjusting each and every time, so you just make enough. Because the thing is, at the moment now, you can't get, as we said, far enough right of that club until you start snap hooking it right to left, big slinging hooks. You can't get far enough to the right yet, because you'll always have a tendency to want to open the club face as you come back down anyway, because that's kind of what you're used to doing. So it's just getting that sensation of adjusting yourself more to the right to try to fix the high right shot. In your mind, the more low left you swing, the more it's going to go away from your bad shot. But definitely getting that sort of, what we call that lowercase y, as I talked about, getting that right thumb and the left thumb more kind of parallel with each other on the grip rather than the right thumb smothered over. Just means that club face now is going to come back a lot more square to target and reduce that side spin, hit the ball straighter in terms of where you want to go. Now again, bit ground first. Look at the positives, okay? Yes, you've hit the ground first. It's gone left, and it's shaped right to left, I think, as well. There's a bit of right to left spin, 600 spin to the left, you see. Now the reason why it's hit the ground behind the ball, as we said, you're now not moving this way, you're still staying on your back foot, because on the back foot is still part of over the top, that movement, the over the top and staying on your back foot, Steve, was more a question of trying to fix the ball going right. When the ball stops eventually going right, we can then move that low point. So your body would move more towards target, which would change the low point where you want to be, yeah? Okay, mate?